Top 10 Most Dangerous Places. Number 10. Skeleton Coast, Namibia. The Skeleton Coast is a stretch of coastline in southwestern Africa that stretches from southern Angola down through the entirety of Namibia. The Skeleton Coast is strange for a number of reasons. The fact that it is nearly wholly uninhabited is strange. It has no natural harbors. It is beset by frequent dense fogs. It is one of the most dangerous navigatable coastlines in history. All of these things make this region one of the strangest and most haunting places on the planet. Number 9. North Korea. The North Korean government does not permit freedom of thought, opinion, expression, or information. All media is strictly controlled. Accessing phones, computers, televisions, radios, or media content that is not sanctioned by the government is illegal and considered anti-socialist behavior to be severely punished, especially about domestic politics and international relations. You can usually access international satellite TV channels at some tourist hotels. Number 8. Mount Sinabung, Indonesia. Mount Sinabung is an active volcano that had been dormant for centuries before it came back to life in 2010. It has been erupting on and off ever since. In 2014, 16 people were killed when the mountain erupted, and in 2016 a further 7 people died when they were caught up in a pyroclastic flow. Indonesia is no stranger to natural disasters. It sits on the Ring of Fire, an area in the basin of the Pacific Ocean known for its volcanic belts and plate movements. For number 7, Monrovia, Liberia. West Point, one of the many slum areas in the capital, Monrovia, is also one of the most dangerous places in Liberia. In addition to the prevalent crime, diseases like tuberculosis and gastro and more frequently infect the 80,000 residents who live there. No thanks to the poor sanitation conditions present. Theft and armed extortion has happened in taxis, and it's a good idea to stay away from public transport altogether. Number 6. Alagoas, Brazil. Over the past few years, studies and research have shown a tremendous increase in the amount of crime in several Brazilian states. Alagoas state has seen a great increase in crime rate, with a record annual killing of 2,000 people. A big difference if compared to a city like São Paulo. Alagoas, in fact, is the most violent state in the country, with an astonishing homicide rate of 64.6 per 100,000. Number 5. Oymyakon, Russia. Located in a remote corner of Siberia, the town of about 500 will endure high temperatures that struggle to surpass -20 degrees Fahrenheit, according to AccuWeather. It's perfectly common in the winter months for lows to range from -50 to -40 degrees. The only other location in the world that has similar cold weather norms to Oymyakon is interior Antarctica. Number 4. Sahel, North Africa. The Sahel region of Africa comprises of one of the world's harshest climates and faces some of the biggest challenges to development and peace. The Sahel, a region of Africa that includes Burkina Faso, Chad, Cameroon, Mali, Niger, and Nigeria, has grown increasingly violent in recent years. Experts say bad leadership, corruption, and geopolitics responsible for misery faced by millions in Sahel. Number 3. Danakil Desert, East Africa. The Danakil Desert, or Danakil Depression, is an incredibly hostile environment for humans, but also incredibly beautiful. It's always hot here. Daytime temperatures are generally about 50 degrees C. The volcanoes in this area create hot water springs where toxic gases are commonplace. The air is filled with gases like sulfur and carbon dioxide, which make it harmful to breathe. Number 2. Snake Island, Brazil. Snake Island is a small forested island off the coast of Brazil that writhes with thousands of venomous vipers. The snakes, which grow up to 3.9 feet long. Brazilian government has deemed this place illegal for anyone to visit without strict authorization. This is due to the snakes on the island being endangered but also highly venomous. Researchers estimate that 2,000 to 4,000 golden lanceheads live on the island. That's between 1 and 5 snakes per square meter.
Number 1.
Syria. Located in the Middle East, Syria is approximately 1.5 times bigger than the state of Pennsylvania. Bordered on the east by the Mediterranean Sea, Syria also shares borders with the countries of Turkey, Iraq, Jordan, Israel, and Lebanon. The situation in Syria remains volatile and dangerous after over a decade of conflict and insecurity.